From Dawg Pound Daily, 3 Browns that need less time on the field after the bye. Number 3, they say Jordan Elliott. Number 2, Jerome Ford. And number 1, Jedrick Wills. Elliott's been fine. He's a rotational piece. There have been a couple of times that he's flashed. He's not, Maurice Hurst has played better. Shelby Harris has played better. But Jim Schwartz plans on playing 7, 8, 9 defensive lineman. Jordan Elliott's just fine. Ford is a little concerning. I know he's had a couple of big plays. If you take those big plays out, it's been very average. And I know you can't say, well, you take the big plays away, but it's concerning that he's averaging 2.8 yards. If you take the one big run out, I think he's averaging under 3 yards a carry. That's concerning.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. When I see the Jerome Ford stats are really alarming to me because like you said, you take away those big plays, he looks very underwhelming. And even like the game against the Titans, I know that he had 2 touchdowns in that game, and it's really hard. Like, we're really going to criticize him from scoring 2 touchdowns. It was great that he did that. But outside of that, he averaged 1.8 yards a carry. And it seems like since Nick Chubb got hurt, this offensive line as a whole has really just underperformed. And you have to wonder if Nick Chubb was masking a lot of those issues in the run game, because the Browns' offensive line's been a lot better pass blocking than they have run blocking this year. But then you talk about Jordan Elliott. I was one of those people that in the preseason move on from Jordan Elliott. I thought it would try and trade him. I thought it was always the best move. But I have to admit, this year as a rotational guy with Maurice Hurst, but also having, of course, Dalvin Tomlinson, Shelby Harris, he's been a solid rotational piece for the Browns. And I don't know what his future is outside of this year, but Jordan Elliott, keep giving him around the same amount of snaps per game. Right now, I have no problem with it. He's been performing pretty decent given that opportunity. I would like to see more Maurice Hurst, but at the same time, Dave, you got to be careful with Hurst because he does have an injury history. And that's been his biggest Achilles heel as an NFL player, is being able to stay healthy. And if the Browns can keep giving Hurst 20 snaps a game and he continues to be as effective as he is, I'd rather do that as opposed to increasing his snaps and then the potential that higher chance that he ends up getting injured. So I'm okay with Jordan Elliott getting the snaps that he is.
And I think we've talked before, Jedrick Wills just has to be better. At left, he just has to be better. I mean, I don't want to beat the guy up. He's got to be better.